How do you, Liverpool? You well? Yeah. Good. It's good to see people out on a Monday. I'll be honest, I don't go out much these days because I'm married now with a little boy, married to Joanne. She's my wife. I'm her best friend, which is a bit annoying because it means I have to slag her off to her face. He's a lovely little boy, my son. He's a lovely little boy, but I know that one day he's going to be a gobby teenager. He's going to be there like, you can't tell me what to do, you old git. I'll be like, whatever, mate, I've shagged your mum. He's got to learn. He seems to be he's 6 years old, he seems to be a bit jaded though for a 6-year-old, a little bit world weary. Because I'll be telling him stuff and he'll be looking at me as if to say, oh, I've heard it all before. Right? He reminds me of Morgan Freeman in The Shawshank Redemption. You go on and put me on the naughty step, Daddy, stop wasting my time. Did you have a good time at the park? Me and my friend Andy climbed to the top of the climbing frame. Drank our blackcurrant fruit juice with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men. You like Andrew, don't you? Is he your best friend? I didn't think much of Andy first time I saw him in the playground. Seemed like a stiff breeze will blow the Transformers rucksack clean off his shoulders. But it's hard work when you've got young kids. It's hard to keep the romance going. Because once you've got young kids, right, if you're sending a card to your beloved, you can't write on it, I just know we're going to be happy forever. Well, you both spent the day scraping Weetabix off the wall and cleaning poo out the bath. Because they don't show that on the advert for eHarmony. It's all barefoot walks on the beach, isn't it? Swirling each other round. It's a load of bollocks. What they need to show is a man kneeling over a bath, scooping up shit in a wet wipe, wishing he was lonely. And I don't know if I'm ready to be a dad. Yeah, I know it's a bit late, but I should have thought it through. But the reason is because I've not learnt to do enough dad-type stuff. I've not learnt to fix anything. Right? If my son says to me, Dad, the tap's leaking, what are you going to do? Watch me, son. Watch me. Watch me phone my dad. Yeah, every time I tell that joke, I die a little bit more inside. As well. But I should be ready to be a dad now. I should be ready because I'm in my 30s. I'm definitely old enough to be a dad. But the point that I'm making is, my life has changed a lot in the last 10 years or so. When I was single, because 10 years ago I was saving up to go travelling the world. Right? Now I'm saving up for a fucking shed. Because that's what happens, isn't it? You tie yourself down, don't you? As you go through life, you get married, you have kids, you get a mortgage. So at that point, you need to buy a shed to keep your dreams in. Someone went, oh, over there. Thanks a lot. That's what I want when I'm up here, not laughter, sympathy. Going to work tomorrow, what was a comedian like? Oh, he's great, yeah. I felt so sorry for him by the end. No, that's good. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is as well, like I remember being single. I do remember, and I was 22 actually. I remember being 22, and the idea of getting married seemed like a really scary thing. Like, and I'm a mate who was the same age as me, got engaged at the age of 22, and we should have been pleased for him, shouldn't we? Because it's a big thing. We should have been pleased, but we weren't. We were scared. And when we heard it was like he died. He was like, "Have you heard about Dave?" No. Yeah, he's just got engaged. Oh my God. Only went out for a drink with him last week. 2 weeks later, be in the pub watching the football going, oh, Dave would have loved this. It's that to any time, isn't it? But the job I used to do, actually, it should have put me off having kids, because I used to be a supply teacher. And, a few evil bastards in the room there, good. No, I do. I remember, like, being a supply teacher, but I used to tutor kids who'd been expelled from school. Right, that's what I used to do quite a lot. But it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad actually, because I remember I used to tutor a lad called Wayne. He was 15. He'd been thrown out of school. And he wore a tag, right, and all that. But we actually got on. We actually got on quite well, though, me and Wayne. And he said to me one day, he said, "We could go out for a pint, sir." I'm like, yeah, of course we could, Wayne, because that's what my CRB form is for. Yeah. A licence to buy alcohol for children. That's what it is. But then I spent after that I spent a year teaching a class of 9 and 10-year-olds. But I wasn't actually teaching in a primary school as such. I was teaching kids who've been expelled from primary school. Now, if you're 9 years old and you've been expelled from school, that's something worth putting on your CV, I think. Right? Basically, the way it works, right? Basically, I spent a year of my life getting sworn at by little children. Right, I did, and it was constant from 9 o'clock till 3:30. I got sworn at all the time. I remember going to the staff room one break time and saying, "It's 10:30 in the morning, and Patrick has already called me a fat bastard and a paedophile." And one of the teachers said, "That's ridiculous. There's no way you're fat." I think there was a compliment in there somewhere. But listen, enjoy the rest of your night. Lovely. Thank you very much. Cheers.